Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the founder of 30-Minute Millionaire Coaching. I'm very excited to talk to you today and have some fun with you about Google Hangouts. Google Hangouts is one of it's first of all, it's free, but it has so much capability. A lot of people do not realize all the dimensions that Google Hangout brings to building a network marketing organization. And we're going to go into detail today, and I'm going to absolutely show it to you. Another thing that Google Hangouts does is they made it fun. There's a lot of fun things you can do. We're going to have fun today. Actually, I'm going to make you guys laugh. You're going to see some of the fun things you can do. So think about using Google Hangouts and educating, your group, your team, and bringing them together and having like a weekly meeting where you have a team meeting with your group. Now you can have 10 videos on a Google Hangout broadcast. That means 10 people can show up on video. However, you can have a lot of phone calls. People can actually call in. And we're going to talk about that today, the way you can communicate on Google Hangouts, because it's not only just video, but it's also voice and one of them is phone calls. And actually, Google offers you telephone numbers that are free in the United States and Canada. So keep that in mind that people can actually call in while they're driving when you're doing a Google Hangout. So Google Hangouts builds community, number one. Number two, it also is a very powerful educational platform where you can actually do education series and then have that recorded to your YouTube channel so people can go back and watch it. Sometimes like people like me, I got to watch it 2 or 3 times to get it. I'm a little slow, believe it or not, but so I'm never the guy that reads it once and gets a straight A. I'm always the guy that has to read it 500 times and then I get a A minus or B plus. All right. But then the other thing is it's great to promote webinars on here as well. Now, before we get into the teaching today, I used to think, hey, build locally, build locally. But what the internet allows us to do is to find leaders all over the world, as a matter of fact. But let's say you're just focusing in Canada or the United States. Well, let's just talk about the United States for a minute. But you can actually find leaders, and they may be in different cities. In just a few months, I have been working with leaders from 15 different cities. And that's really cool. That's a great thing. So, you can go into a city and say, hey, I'm going to build a business. But I promise you, that's a big mistake. Find your leaders and build your businesses around your leaders, and then give them the communication tools they know to build their community and their culture. I promise you're going to have a stronger team, a team that's more, my gosh, resilient. It's going to stick with you when times get tough. A team that basically is going to be committed to your community and your culture. It's just a stronger way of doing it. All right, with that being said, we're going to do a screen share now, and I'm going to get into the fun ways that you could use now this is not, again, this is a video hangout, but it's not on there, it's not recorded. All right, so you're going to invite some friends to just do a video hangout. It's not recorded. You don't want anybody else to see it. You just want to have fun with a few people and create some community here. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. All right, so over here is what we call screen share. All right, so I'm going to go through there and I'm going to get on there and I'm going to actually document this for you in a teaching so you can print it out, refer to it, and then go through Google Hangouts as you practice it. That's why I document everything. So you got the PDF download and you can find it on my 30-Minute Millionaire. That's the number 30-minute-millionaire blog site where I post everything as well. And you get on that list, it actually gets mailed to you once a week. So I don't spam people on this. Okay, so it's great teaching for no money. Let me put it that way. Okay. All right, here we go with the screen share. All right, so here we're going to go ahead and I'm going to start out with my little doc here. Now, Google Hangouts, let's start hanging out with friends and new acquaintances. It's fun. One application covers it all. So let's review what Google Hangouts offers you. And this is what I'm excited about. Now, there's 3 major areas. They do messaging, video calls, and voice calls. So that means you can build a community, again, all over the world with Google Hangouts because they're every place and they don't need a license. So just keep that in mind, the power of Google Hangouts. So let's really examine just the fun things of Google. This is not the recorded sessions where you talk about or the live stream. We're going to be talking about regular messaging. So what does it mean to message? Well, Google has a messaging capability. Let me go all the way to the top here. So have one-on-one conversations or a group chat with the whole gang. Now think about this for a minute. You're in network marketing And we used to, get in the car. We used to go to Starbucks or Pete's or your favorite coffee shop. And we used to meet some of your candidates. And the smart ones really had their upline with them because that just got better results. And they would do a one-on-one with their upline. Now, I got to tell you, leveraging the experts in this, you're just going to absolutely compound your effectiveness and your conversion rates by doing that. I'm going to share this with you. In the old days, I did 17 straight one-on-ones and 17 straight days with my upline. And believe it or not, I sponsored every single person. So I had 17 signups in 17 days. Now, here's the crazy thing. I heard my upline share his story so many times I had it memorized. And every time he'd start sharing his little story, he had this little hook into it about how he wanted to be healthy for his grandkids. I used to say in my mind, oh my God, here we go again. He's going to be talking about those grandkids, right? And I got so tired of hearing it. But and I kept saying, I can do it better than he can. Well, I just want to give you just a point of reference here. That Google Hangout one-on-ones, you can do it live. Okay, one-on-ones right on your computer, your iPad, your Android. Anybody can do it. They can all plug in. All right, and you could leverage your expert. Now, just keep in mind, okay, even though you think you can do it better than your expert, having your expert there is going to give you a better conversion rate. All right, so keep that in mind. Okay, so I call them fireside chats, and here's what I tell my gang: hey guys, go out there and give me 2 or 3 people. Let's book a Google fireside chat. And we'll go ahead and get this done for us, all right? And invite your people to the fireside chat. I got to tell you, you're going to absolutely sponsor more people quicker and faster by using this fireside chat method, all right? So say even more with the Emoli. I like this one where you can get the little funny faces and you can do your photos and your GIFs, and then you can do Google Maps on it. So there's so many things you can do when you're doing messaging. You could sync your chats from device to device. You could start your chat on your desktop and end up on one of your iPads or Androids or tablets. This is what's so cool. In the conversation, you can take the conversation wherever you're going. You see, you can even call it in by phone. How cool is that? I mean, you could connect. If you learn how to do this and spend a little time with it, it's one of the greatest tools I've ever seen for building a network marketing organization. Yet very few people are using it, and they're missing the boat here. So you guys have first mover advantage because I'm teaching this series. Okay, turn any conversation into a free video call with just one tap. Boom. And you learn it, and all of a sudden they show up because you just tap on whatever picture and that shows up on the screen. All right. You can talk on one-on-ones or invite friends for a group chat up to 10 people on video. Now, here's a cool thing. You can also call in. I'm going to show you that. So some people are driving. You don't want to be on video, right? I know they're putting a Wi-Fi in the cars, but let's be serious here. You don't want to get in a wreck. But you can call in to that chat and participate by phone. And nobody knows that. Hardly anybody knows that. So make calls from your Android, your iOS, that's Apple, or your desktop. How cool is that? So you have another capability that you can call in to any time that you're going to have a group meeting. So let's review that. You could do it by what? You could do it by messaging, right? Writing your messages just like you guys message everybody. You could do it by video, right? Okay. You can also do video messaging, and you can do it by voice. So make completely free calls to anybody, Hangout users that you want. Now, one of the lessons we're going to teach you how to build up your friends and your following and build your circles. So one step at a time. Today we're going to talk about the capabilities so you understand what you got a hold of here. Call almost any phone number in the US and Canada for free. How, my gosh, isn't that cool? And here's the best part. If you do it internationally, they got super low rates. A lot of people don't know that. So when you get your Gmail account, check in to getting a phone number through Google so you can call all over the world. Hello? Okay. You get a little time to learn this. I promise you, it's going to be worth a lot of money to you when you build your teams and learn how to communicate effectively with your teams. Okay. So how do you start a Google Hangout? Well, when you see the little, the little tab here, and all you do at the bottom, it says start a Google Hangout. Follow the area. All right. Just click on it. It's a lot of fun. Once you start your Hangout, you have a permanent link that's bookmarked. You can come back to it anytime. So you don't have to worry about it. You can always come back to that Hangout. It's there permanently. Say, hey, guys, let's join me at the Hangout. Jimmy, you got the link. Let's do it right now. Okay. And excuse me. So let's do it right now. And let's do it at 2 o'clock or whatever, Pacific Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time, Central Standard Time. And everybody clicks in and joins you on the link. How cool is that? All right. The purpose of this is to follow you, to invite your friends wherever you go. You can invite your friends by sending them an email address or setting a Google invite through Google by sending them a link to your friends by personal email. Now, you can even create a circle of your group or your friends like I do. So whenever you do a broadcast of any type, you click it and you invite on the circle, and we'll teach you that just in this series. It's not yet, I'm not ready for that yet, but I'm going to teach you how to create your following on Google Hangouts. Okay. They do request your participants be 18 years of age. Now, this is so funny. I don't know why they do this. You know that the young people have more knowledge of this. They're using it, and they know way more than most of the adults know. Okay, so I don't know if they're, I mean, come on, 10-year-olds can tell you how to use this. I promise you they can. All right, you are limited to only 10 video participants because of the bandwidth. Bandwidth is the speed. It can only carry so much data. So just keep that in mind. Okay, but you can have as many phone callers as you possibly want. So you're not limited. Okay, you can add a phone number and someone can join you by phone and they can be driving along. It's so cool. Here it is, right here. You know, look at this little thing right here. Here's your permanent link. See what it says? Permanent link, bookmark it anytime. Invite, okay, by just putting their name or the circles. If you use that, we're going to be teaching that here pretty quickly. And then also an email address. So if you have your circle set up or your name set up or somebody's already in Google, then that name will pop up. Now, required guests, I already talked about. Quiet invitation, what does that mean? Well, what happens if people call in by phone, then you don't hear the ringing and the dialing. And what's cool about that is, you know, by the way, it automatically goes into quiet mode if you get 25 after 25 calls anyway. But if you don't have 25 callers and you're doing a smaller hangout, you want to make sure you click on the quiet invitation so nobody hears them unless you want to hear them, and they can announce yourself. So that's up to you. You can play with that. Here's where you add your telephone right here. See, add telephone plus telephone at the bottom, and you can put that telephone number in there. And again, you can participate by telephone. So you guys think, hey, I can't make the hangout this morning. Yeah, you can. Just go ahead and put your telephone number in there, and I'll go ahead and send that to you. And boom, you're ready to go. You can participate by telephone. How cool is that? All right, let's review the Google Hangout screen to get familiar with it. Across the top, you have 6 icons. Now I'm talking, if you look right above my picture here, you can see the icons, a little plus guy, you know, the microphone, the video, okay, the bandwidth, and also the settings, and then the red phone to hang up. So let's review these icons and understand how they work and why they work. The little guy allows you, that's your invite screen. I just showed it to you previously. That allows you to invite people either by phone or by video to your broadcast, okay? That's all it is, or your video hangout. The microphone, you can mute that, because sometimes if you're not using earplugs or you're not using a phone and mic, you know, or earphones and mic system, you know, then you could create an echo on the call, which is irritating. So you can mute yourself immediately and not do that for people. And remember, use a microphone and earphones. Use a mic and earphones if you're going to be one of the speakers, okay? All right, video icon, that's so you can turn on and off your video. Why is that important? Well, Google's kind of like very people friendly, and they realize that the ladies have to get in. It takes them an hour to get ready by the time they take their shower, put all their makeup on, you know, and this way they could join in the hangout. I'm just teasing now, having some fun here, girls. Don't get mad at me. So the ladies could show up and without going through all of that, they can just turn off their video, okay? So that's cool too, and you can still participate in the hangout, all right? So then audio HD icon again, that controls your audio. Basically, if you're having problems, maybe your bandwidth is due to a poor connection with your computer, your provider, or maybe your computer doesn't have enough memory in it, and you can probably adjust your bandwidth to be a little stronger. That's the speed in which the broadcast takes place. So just keep that in mind, that you can adjust that up or down and see what works better. Also, your settings icon, that's that little circle that looks like a gear. That settings is basically for your audio and your video. And you can set your defaults there. And I use my HD camera to record all of this. It's already set up automatically, but if I do plug in a mic, most computers, it's kind of like plug and play. It reads it automatically and sets it up. So just know that, but you can set your defaults for you to use any of your Hangouts, so you don't run into the problems. Is my is my audio working? Is my video working? All and you can test it with that as well. So take some time and click on that and understand it. The red phone obviously just hangs you up. You're out of the picture, and then you're off and running. Okay, so that's how that works. All right. So those are the ones across the top. You will have to play, with these settings to get used to them. That's all it is. I had to play with them. Highly recommend that you do so. And Google has great help and great support. All right, I already talked about, you can save yourself a lot of headaches, and problems in the future by spending a little time before you start, going into doing a Hangout. Okay. On July 13th, we will review the icons on the left screen over here. A lot of fun. I'm going to play with a few of them today. And our Google Hangouts on the air, live stream broadcasting training. So we're not going to do anything on Monday Morning Mentor on July 6th. It's a holiday week. I'm going to take a break. I don't want to do any courses over the weekend for Monday. So I'll see you guys back on the 13th. So just keep that in mind. I'm not going away. I'm just taking a break. Okay. It's my duty as my husband to keep my wife happy. All right. So anyway, you already know basically how you can get a hold of me and how you can follow along and how you can reach me on googlehangouts.com. All of that's there for you. You can also subscribe to me on 30-Minute Millionaire and get your articles weekly. It's a really cool thing. So with that being said, we're going to stop sharing. I'm going to come back on, and I'm going to do another screen share. I'm going to set that up for you. Okay. So I'm going to set another screen share. I'm actually going to take you online right now and show you some of the fun things that you can do. Now, here's what's crazy about this thing. You can come over here and you could set up and I'm going to go through that in more detail, but I just want to kind of go over. This is a chat box. You can do links. You can bring in messages on that. You can do a lot of things with that. But I'm going to do some of the more fun things down here, which you guys are going to get a big crack up. Okay, these are what we call Google effects. Okay, so I want to go through to show you how much fun you can have with this. So just hold on a minute, and Google effects is going to come up. Now, if you want to really have some fun here, see, I could put a crown on my head. Do you see how cool that is? Okay, here's King Gary, right? He thinks he's king. Yeah, right. Okay. Well, here he is out in the park begging for money, So a lot of fun things can happen here. Oh my gosh, who is he now? Oh my God. Oh, better get him a soft kitty now. Okay, or I could be a puppy dog. You see, or I could get, okay, there I am. There's a lot of problems. Okay, there he is. Okay, that's the guy. All right. And then, of course, I could be full of love. All right. And then, hey, let's have a party. See, all kinds of crazy. Now I'm an angel. How about that one? We'll keep with the angels. So you can have a lot of fun. I hope you guys are seeing this, how much fun you can have on these Hangouts. And here I am with my, there's my snorkel. I'm ready to go to the beaches. Woohoo! Here I'm an angel snorkeling in the ocean here, so you can have a lot of fun with eyewear. You can put a little mustache on here. Okay, here I am with a mustache. I'm getting, if I could grow a mustache. Oh my gosh. All right, this is a little crazy. I know. Okay, I like cake. I love cake, So I don't know if that works with what we're doing here or not. I better take the cake out of there. Okay. And then, also if you want to clap and, woohoo! Is that fun? So you guys can have a blast with this. Oh, here comes the money. Ching, ching. All right. Isn't that fun? Okay. Can you hear the crickets? I can hear them. Okay. Here you go. All right. And then you can go and ring the bell. Who's at the door? Honey, can you get the door? Okay. Here you go. And then, oh, you little drama there, huh? Okay. Then, how cool is that, huh? Okay. Okay. A little laughter if you want, Have fun with this. That's for the whiners. Not just kidding. Hey, you're talking too much all the time, right? So anyway, you can have a lot of fun with this stuff. And then also, but what if you wanted to take you to the beach? How about that one? Is that cool or what? Now I'm at the beach. Oh my gosh. And then if I didn't want to go to the beach, well, okay, oh my gosh, look, I got snorkels on the mountains. How crazy is that? And then, oh my gosh, I want to go traveling now. maybe I should take these snorkels off. I bet I look kind of ridiculous or stupid here with all this stuff on having so much fun. I don't know. Where could I possibly go? What's this one? Oh my gosh. Oh my, what's that brick wall behind me in that small window? I hope that's not. Oh my gosh. So, okay. So here, oh my God, look, I'm in Vienna. Isn't that cool? I need my snorkeling for, I'm not swimming in that water. But anyway, just to give you an idea, the kind of fun that you can launch this and just click down here for your startups, and this gets you guys going. So you can have a lot of fun with this stuff again. And oh my God, now I'm going to be the scholar, right? And you can go ahead and take off your headwear over here. You don't have to have it on if you don't want, I can get rid of the mustache here and get rid of the goggles here, and, so anything you guys want, of course I can put on my big glasses here. And so anyway, of course, if you want to be a pirate, you can do that too. I mean, there's a lot, you see where I'm going with this? There's just so much fun things that you guys can do, that will allow you to do, the fun things that this allows you to do. So here's my pirate here over here, okay? Oh, jolly-o, So I know I'm being a little silly this morning. I want to tell you guys, have fun with this. I know you probably think I'm nuts, but have fun with this. And I promise you, Google Hangout is a great way to build your business. You could sponsor people, bring them into your community, your group, have team meetings, be educational, teach people your back office, teach them how to, go up the ranks, teach them your compensation plan. You can do all of that. You can record them. People can be driving along, and, you could use it to message people and do video messaging. And it's just, you can reach all your people. Did you know you can build your circles? And we're going to teach you that. With one click, you can reach your whole gang, and you can do a video message to them. And I promise you, Google Hangouts is the one place you need to spend a lot of time to communicate, build community, build culture, have fun, have a blast. It's for everybody. I'm 69 years old. Look, I'm having a blast today. Okay, so don't let the young 10-year-olds know more than you guys, okay? A fifth grader can show you how to do this. I promise you, they get this stuff. And you guys can be first mover advantages on that. So I hope this has helped you guys understand that Google Hangouts is the future. It's fun. You could do a lot of great things with it, have a blast with it. I promise you. I'm actually recording this, and I'm going to go on YouTube with it. So if I could hang out with you guys and have some fun, just think what you could do with your team and your group, and use this great communication tool to build a huge organization, be highly effective, be a great leader. All that's waiting for you on Google Hangouts. So I'll see you on the 13th. We won't see you next Monday. I'm taking a break. All right. Bye-bye for now. And we'll see you back on the 13th after the 4th of July weekend. Have a great 4th of July. Drive safe. I love you. I want you to get ahead. Hey, I got a better way for a better life. This is Coach Gary. Bye-bye now.